Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America. We are hours away from the Donald Trump-Kamala Harris debate, and she just got horrific news. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. And if you're not watching us on YouTube, then you can please follow that link in the lower right-hand corner. It's youtube.com/@ExplainAmerica. Click subscribe, absolutely free. It really helps us out. Guys, what can I say? Kamala Harris, her whole strategy got destroyed just like a little bit before the debate. See, they're not going to mute the microphones. I mean, they're not going to unmute the microphones like she wanted. And now we find out what her strategy was the entire time. What her strategy wasn't what I thought it was. I thought she wanted Donald Trump to interrupt her, and then she was going to say, "I'm speaking." And that was going to be her big moment. And they would plaster that on shirts and sell it and fundraise with it. And I think that could have been part of it. I still think that. But what we're finding out is the meat of what she was going to do, well, the meat of it, that is not the plan. The plan was to not talk about policy, to not talk about her flip-flops and her position changes, to not talk about the disastrous Biden-Harris administration for the past 3.5 years. No, what she wanted to do was have Trump say something that she could, quote, fact check in real time. And then using this fact check, she would divert all the attention to Trump and there'd be none on her. Now she has to answer for her policy changes, for what's happened the past 3.5 years, for your bank account, for this economy, for inflation. She has to answer for all of it now. For the border, she has to answer for all of it now. I want you to watch this report on it and then let me know what you think in the comments.
Have knowledge of debating the former president.
Kamala is so nervous she's watched all of Trump's debates, memorized his insults, and is now calling Hillary for help. But the ghost of Joe Biden still haunts her. Behind the scenes, Harris says she feels handcuffed by the debate rules that Biden set. They wanted to create a moment when Trump interrupted her, but now they're rewriting their playbook. They've even turned her hotel room into a movie set with TV lighting and method actors. A Hillary loyalist is not just playing Donald Trump, but inhabiting him, wearing a boxy suit and a long tie. Kamala is even practicing the handshake, if there even is one. Insiders say don't expect substance out of Kamala tomorrow night. Her plan is to tap dance around the Biden record, embrace the good stuff, and distance herself from the bad. Good luck. Her campaign knows she's walking into a trap, so she's going to ignore policy and instead focus on honing in on how to needle Trump and rattle him. They're workshopping poll-tested attack lines that their media allies will make go viral, where Harris could turn to the camera and say, "For those who can't hear it, Donald Trump is trying to yell over me." How many of you have been in a meeting where you get talked over? Her entire strategy is dependent on Trump losing his cool. But Trump only loses his cool when you call him a bad golfer or a bad businessman. He's been telling advisors, "I'm not going to let her do to me what she did to Mike Pence." Kamala's a cold calculator and has landed some nasty shots in past debates. In 2003, she ran against two men for DA, and after they played the Willie Brown card, she said, "Well, you got popped at a massage parlor, and you're a deadbeat dad who doesn't pay child support." Boom, Harris became DA. We saw her grill Kavanaugh and Jeff Sessions, and we'll never forget what she did to Biden. Called him a racist to his face. But she's also had blow-ups. Tulsi Gabbard annihilated her, and Lester Holt, whether he meant to or not, left her stammering and cackling. Democrats are worrying Trump's going to make Harris look small.
It will take almost superhuman focus and discipline to deal with Donald Trump in a debate. It's